discretion is advised. SideQuest is a shit show.
I'm so glad no one can hear the cicadas fucking behind me.
Did you guys
hear? Welcome to SideQuest.
No.
I'm, of course, you're all signed the same miserable contract I did. You're all stuck here too. Just lay back and think of England. I think someone once said. I don't really understand what the reference was. Something about thinking about Uck makes you feel better about your own context. That's my guess, anyway. I am Arcturus the Black Compass in casual mode. It should be obvious to you if you can't figure out why. I don't need to explain it to you. I'm joined, as you can see, by... Who the hell are you all again?
I am the Nameless Thief. The Pirate Queen of all the seas. The Buxom Buccaneer. The Sea Wraith. Legend of the Bride.
Did you say you're the butt pirate of the seas?
I'm fired
the saltiest of
I'm
wenches.
meatless and annoyed about it.
What? I had to make sure.
I never said anything about butts.
Butt pirate.
You said buxom, right? So that implies butts are involved somehow, right?
Butt is spelled with 2 T's. Buxom is spelled with an X. So it's like super inappropriate
so you're
in
talking
a different way.
Right?
But it's cleavage, right? Actually, it's supposed to be the connection between them, according to their scientists. Welcome all to a very special Labor Day side quest. As you can see, I am outnumbered by the third.
If it's Labor Day, then why? Is that why we're working? So we have to suffer with our.
It's their holiday. It's not ours. I mean, apparently it's to honor people who do work, but.
It is certainly a laborious day for me. The fact that I have to be here and I have to muster up enough enthusiasm to interact with these dinguses.
I mean, at least Arcturus is at least 30% less obnoxious today with the lack of, or his casual mode. Whatever the fuck.
Just about. No excessive bling. I took off an entire ring. It's entirely different, but I understand if you don't get it.
Get it. What's there to get?
Your
How
mom.
relaxed and casual I am. I am just fantastic and cruising with Zen, and that's... Look, you're not getting me, as I'm saying. And look, I know the important thing about being outnumbered by this lot is that the tide is not red, so far as I'm aware.
You know, it's a mistake to tell me what I can't do, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
I knew that. I don't know if anyone else knew that, but I absolutely knew that.
If you tell me something I can't do, I'm gonna do my best to fucking do it, so I'm gonna get under your skin as best as I can. That's not different from any other show, but
speaking, that's your job anyway. What have I got to lose here?
You cannot go on a murderous rampage. I mean, you can. You should. You go on a murderous rampage. you do it, but I bet you can't do it. Not
No,
all the time.
it's my job, dumbass.
I have a question. Alsteria, it's a
What?
question for you.
Huh?
It's a very important question. Are you sure that you are not actually a blonde?
Last time I checked.
Okay, because you're giving off some serious bimbo vibes here.
I have a bad
Wait,
brain.
hold on. Should any of you be throwing that particular stuff? Just throwing.
What the fuck are you talking about? You just
I heard
you
mumbling.
say bibble babble, and then
It's the presence of the females. He's not used to this much female attention, and so he doesn't know what to do with it. So it just kind of like bubbles under the surface, like a nervous energy in him.
It's a bit
I
awkward
already
because
know
normally
what
when
that-
there are this many women around me, I'm going to have to pay them at some point. On the bright side, I don't have to pay any of you.
No,
I guess
you don't.
not.
I just get paid by the audience because they love me.
You should love us. Welcome to the side quest, Taco Fest, or the Taco Cart.
Very
quest, right?
nearly Taco Fest. But actually, yeah, Ark is enough of a vagina for that to qualify.
the
He's
pussy
not
power
a-
hour.
See, that's like a backward slam against your entire sex just to spite me, and
I mean,
it's kind of an honor, really, in that context.
It's
I
okay,
mean,
I'm
have
not
you-
a feminist. I got nothing to lose.
no, like, have you met women?
Mm-hmm. Several. And I'm not
Yeah.
impressed.
You are a bit of a metaphorical vagina, maybe not a physical one.
So, welcome to this episode of the He-Man Woman Haters Club.
I mean, it's not man haters because you barely qualify as a man on this, especially on the show. So
Yeah.
we just, it's just like a special. It doesn't matter what your gender is.
Or
Which is
alternatively,
vagina.
the No Men's Club.
I mean, yeah, if you're about to insult your... Yes,
Yeah,
that's
yes.
exactly what this is.
I'm glad we've caught on. I'm glad we can move past this line of discussion and dialogue.
We're all on
And
the same page
into-
now.
Yes, exactly. I'm
What's
glad
the
we're on
next
same
line of
page.
dialogue?
The next line of dialogue has something to do with insulting art. Go. Like on a different level. You can't use the vagina joke again because I already used it.
Go on,
and
obey the
that
thief,
door
see
is
where this leads
closed.
you.
I've
Ark's
been
a
watching-
stupid nerd.
I've been watching shows with British people. I got this. You, sir, are a wanker.
I thought they always called it British.
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 I'm so British. I'll say
British.
it like this. This.
Well, you're smegheads.
Wow, that sounded so fucking smug. It's ridiculous.
Sounds like he
It's
knows
not
from
here.
experience what a smeghead looks
It's
like.
what I do.
It's what you wake up to every morning,
You're
right?
Meghead? It's what he does? He
Well,
does
no,
Megheads?
smug. I guess you could call me a smughead if you want, but that just, reveals your deep
I thought he was calling us smegma.
I thought that there was some like variation offshoot of smegma comparison as well, which is why I was confused. But now that I know he's insulting us in a different way, I can react accordingly. Ark, you're a mini poo-poo head and I hate you.
All I know is never trust the cottage cheese that Ark brings over to the party.
Oh, so if you want to hear more insults, some fine insults such as wanker, you can always donate to have us attack each other.
That too.
Oh,
yeah,
yes, indeed.
Ben's
The,
the
uh,
rules. We should probably read those.
Yeah, right, the rules are handily laid out here by means and authority of our mad overlord. Follows as such. They're guidelines. People have abused them in really novel ways. If you've paid attention, you know all the various ways they can be, but we have to abide by them regardless.
Yes, they are in fact just guidelines.
Life's not fair, then you die, except for us, because we keep coming back every 2 minutes.
That's
It's
the only upside to this job, aside from getting paid.
We keep coming every 2 minutes, like
Yeah,
a
just-
really disappointing night.
2 hours in purgatory, and then we can apply it better elsewhere.
We come every 2 minutes, but it's not ever satisfying.
Like a really disappointing night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's just kind of until the end. And then you're like, oh, thank God that's over. Now I can go actually enjoy myself. Money!
Money, 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 money. You know, I don't like the Sigma Bank ultimately. I like the wealth it provides. I appreciate they do have a lot of the nations basically buy the economy balls, but money, it's just more fun to say than Sigma. Sigma
Speaking
sounds
of
like saying
stuff-
caught in your throat a bit.
Speaking of stuff that we
Money.
owe, that were owned to us, can we open up our presents now?
Money. I already did.
I didn't.
I'll
Well, I have
do
to
the
go
thing.
get my present.
Oh, you
Hey.
impatient childs.
I
Yeah,
didn't
please,
get
just
any present.
Look,
Impatient.
hold on.
You're not my
Alistair
dad,
gets
you
open
can
their
tell me what
package
to
first
do.
because they waited to this moment to open it, and then midnight you can show off all the neat toys the good
Okay,
people bought
Okay,
you.
look. In my defense, it's really hard to store shit in a tent that's already in a box, so I just have to put it away.
Well, if you already have yours open, you can go show yours off. I've got to go get mine for a second.
Oh,
Tis a blade. Tis a sacrificial knife, actually. It's very nice.
Ooh.
really
Good weight.
designed to be especially hurting.
It is.
Like a
They are
spoon.
designed to be like. Look how thick that bitch is.
You could beat someone over the head with that, and they could die.
Yeah,
From concussion.
exactly.
Yeah.
This is from Prof Master Brian Yoder, and I swear I had it 5 seconds ago. But he also sent me a book on bushcraft and survival skills, which I appreciate.
Oh, bushcraft. I'm familiar with bushcraft. Me and Lyra engage in it quite frequently.
I'm sure you are,
The
dear.
Bud Pirate knows about bushcraft, huh?
You don't? That's sad.
Hey, don't hate me because you ate me and you can't get
Because
none
I
of that.
ate you? Don't hate you because I ate you? Huh? You fucking
Exactly.
lesbian. Fucking dyke ass looking ass. Anyway, I've got my present. I
That-
just have to open it.
Is this supposed to be an insult? I don't
Okay,
get offended.
Spooky, but well, you are creepy, yes. But Alistair,
What?
open your package. I will.
I'm doing it. I just said. God.
That's what she's
Yes, but then
doing
they all
over
got
there.
noisy.
That's what crinkling noises are. That's what she's doing. Leave her alone.
Fucking man. Not
Ah.
listening to women when we talk.
What else do you expect from Sarthosians?
Well, for one, better etiquette. For two, better behavior. And for three, less. Well, no. Actually, just
Class?
about that. Less class.
Going to be a long hour and 40 minutes.
You did this to yourself.
Does it say who it's from? I believe this is from Gex. I believe so, but it doesn't really say here in the receipt. But I believe it's from Gex. So let me see. Gex, if you're watching, you can let me know. Open salami. I think that's how that phrase goes.
Yes. That sounds right.
Something
Okay.
like that.
Ooh. I got a really fancy goblet. You guys can see it's got dragons on it. Probably not gonna focus. Probably have to
We get the idea, though.
Fire crystal. There it
Yes.
There we
Ooh,
are.
That's gorgeous.
Ooh, look at
That
the
is-
dragons! They're so pretty.
That's fucking fantastic. They're all lovey-dovey and shit.
Yeah. I ship
That's-
these dragons.
That's great.
Don't show that Rufus. He might get the wrong idea.
Maybe. Perhaps.
Hey, dragons need love too, okay?
But
Okay,
from
well,
whom?
if you want to volunteer to be his owner hole, that's I'm not gonna get in your
Shut
way.
the fuck up. That's not what I meant. Just looking at
Yeah.
What
be
I meant
careful
though.
What you encourage dragons to do, because they take what they want and they don't give a shit.
They give no
on-
fucks.
Was that the only one? Shall I not
That
continue
was it.
anymore?
Like, if you think that
was
I
it.
am self-absorbed, dragons are very self-absorbed.
What the fuck was that? What kind of
What
stupid shit are you
shit just
doing?
happened to your face?
I'm very confused.
I think it's Octorus breaking the our setup again.
I think it is him.
Look,
breaking this
I had
up
to
again as
ping
well.
Alistaria using the crystal thingies because the camera kept on flipping away from them.
Sorry. It just really likes me because I'm
It's
pretty.
not my fault, it's all of their faults. I think I made this clear.
I am also pretty.
But it really likes me
I am
because I am
blameless.
more.
Everything I did wrong is actually their fault.
No. I take no blame, zero in fact blame for any fuck ups that happen that are technical glitches because I am not in control of the crystals right now.
I am out of control of my own life.
You should rub your crystals together and see if it works.
Yeah, you see if there's a spark.
Manifest.
Yeah.
Or crystal ownage.
Yeah, let's manifest together.
Manifest.
That's the sort of thing that will put me... No, never mind. That would only help me relax. Sure, by all means, grind away.
You'd enjoy that. A little
Did
too
you-
much.
I could have swore I just heard you call her a pile of memes, which is really strange.
That would be.
Wait, who called who a pile of memes?
Would you call
That's
that
what I
how it is?
heard, and I'm pretty sure I'm wrong on that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're wrong too, but... They
Mark, you're a
wish.
pile of dicks.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
No, we've already established he's a vagina.
But a
Pile
vagina.
of dicks and vaginas.
He's a vagina, but like a very specific type of vagina.
He's a fucking giant mouth hole on the you guys ever see that Star Wars movie with like the giant mouth creature? He's that, but with like old fucking corpse dicks.
Wait, so is the type of vagina that Ark is the type of vagina that has like the flappy meat flaps or the non-flappy meat flaps?
It's just like a big hole in the ground. It's just
Oh, you're
like a
calling me
cesspool.
vagina dentot,
So
dictata,
a
sarlacc.
big fucking cesspool is what you are, fucker.
Oh, that's awfully rich coming from the magical petri dish.
Oh wow. Where'd you get the insult
Yes.
from?
The SPD vector.
Did you get it from your
You didn't
grandma?
Look, I've been studying some Earth science. Look, their world.
Gonna
It's not like
call
ours,
me an
where
amoeba too
people
while
like
you're at it?
you just
Call
rule
me a
everything,
weird,
but
lovely
hocus pocus
life
poofy
form?
doof. They don't have magic there, and I'm gonna learn their secrets, and then I'm going to fuck over you old magic peoples.
Listen, kids. I can only listen to one idiot talk at a time, so let's just keep it limited to one of you idiots talking at a time. Alright?
Sorry to overload your brain there.
It's fine.
So
I'm concerned for the audience, and I feel like I'm the only one that's concerned for the audience. You know,
You just want their money. You just want their fucking money.
Enjoy.
I hear you. I see you. I see what you're doing.
Mhm.
I know
I know
what
what you're
poor
talking
people are like. You guys just want money all the time for whatever reason.
Well,
Money.
yes,
Money
but
this. Money that. Want to just be rich like me.
wanting money does not make me poor. It, in fact, makes me ambitious.
Makes
that
you
is
greedy.
what I am.
Makes you
yes.
unsatisfied.
Yeah, no one's ever accused me of not being greedy for more money. Like this isn't an insult. This is literally my character.
It's in her
This
name.
is who I
And
am. I
furthermore,
used to steal the nameless thief, the buxom buccaneer, the pirate queen, steals. The deep meaning and reasoning behind why I do this is just because I like shiny, glittery shit, and I can never have enough of them. That's who I am.
You
That
must be
is
great with
me.
relationships.
so let me just go ahead and
I just
reintroduce
take
my
and
co-hosts, the pirate queef, the bandit queef, and the magical queef.
And you're just a queen.
No. He said queef. So he's just a queef.
Oh, I didn't hear the F on the end.
Mhm.
Crystal's
Yeah.
too far away.
He's
He's
not
the-
that
Wishful
greatest at
hearing.
No, he's-
enunciation.
He's the queef that when you fart, it just comes back, from the back to the front. That's what he
Ooh.
is.
He's a traveling queef.
Yeah, the curling fart that goes up.
He's no, not a traveling. I'm sorry. He's a rolling queef.
He's one of the ones that like you queef and it comes up the front of your pants.
I really don't
The
mean
fart
this.
queef is what he is.
And when it rolls up the front of the pants, it just. Oh.
It's full of women. We're gonna teach you about shit you didn't want to know. Girls happens to us, but yeah, that's what you are. You manifest a fart queef.
And it helps flap his vagina meat flaps.
None such. It's just one of those pigs that get everywhere. Honestly, this is why you don't see the elf getting up. If they get up, when they come back down, it's going to oink.
I get back down, but I get up again.
Chumbawamba, tub thumping.
I don't know what's going on.
Was that an attempt at a spell?
I think so.
Yeah, you can't do magic, remember? You're really salty about it and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Why not just like still like a magical amulet that can make you kind of like give you kind of magical powers, but you're still like a subspecies of people, so you'll never be like us. Like you'll never be as popular and as like special, but like you can try to be magically, you know. Just go on a foreign quest and just go up to some stupid mountain somewhere and try that. I've heard it works for some people. Most of them die. You're that interested in spell work.
You know, is it true, spell-wise, that the harder the spell is, the less energy you have afterwards, or like the more it draws from you?
Well,
Just curious.
Yeah, it can. And then sometimes when you're halfway done with the spell, you're like, God, I have a headache. So I'm gonna take a nap instead. And then the demon you're working with is just like, come on, babe, come on. We're almost done with the spell. But I'm just like, I think I'm going to start my period tomorrow.
Gotcha. I don't
know. Sometimes it depends on the spell, depends on the demon, depends on the day.
So would you say you do a lot of more active spell work that draws a lot from you on the day-to-day?
I would say I do what rich people do all the time. Spend all their time with their money and looking pretty. So sometimes it can be exhausting. Some days I just wake up and I just do my little magical spell, get ready for the day, and I'm just basking in my own gorgeousness.
Okay. So on average, the amount of magic that you expel in a day is what? Higher?
Look, I don't have to. Look,
lower?
I'm not desperate enough to go on some fucking mountain to go kill some bitches to get some magical thing. I'm just vibing, man. I'm just vibing in this giant castle.
Just, common ground. Outsource things to the lessers.
Okay.
So wait, what I'm hearing is that
There's no reason.
spells is also like shitty sex.
Yes, I guess that's what I take away from that. But I also take away that there doesn't seem to be a very good excuse as to why Alistaria looks the way that she does.
Oh,
Tired all the time.
I don't know. Sometimes, like, you just wake up. Like, I don't know. Sometimes when you're just a magical being, you just get so built up with magic over time. Sometimes it's like waking up with a hangover. You're just like, man, I haven't expelled enough magic today, or expelled too much magic. Like, it's just, I don't know, man.
Spelling magic all over the place.
Does it just kind of leak from you? Ooze?
Well, when you hit
Do you have
puberty,
some sort of control over that, or is like that a depends situation going on
is it
down there?
Is it more of an ejaculation of that?
well, when you hit puberty, a lot of the times young witches, wizards, like they'll just like, accidentally set the curtains on fire, or just,
So
kill their grandparents. Sometimes, like, it happens, man. Like, when you're just going through puberty, you're discovering yourself. You just
Electrocute the cat.
kill the cat, spawn evil elves all of a sudden.
So does the waking up with like morning magic wood taper off the older that you get, or is that just a constant issue throughout the rest of your life?
When you're going to like so when you go to magic school, right? You get to meet people all across, and you're like, hey, what's up? And then sometimes you hear stories about wizards and witches with their beds on the top of the ceiling. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes, you see Jessica putting on an experiment, and then she wakes up with green hair the next day. And, you question whether or not Jessica actually woke up with, like, magic wood, or Jessica was being a bitch the other day to Veronica, and Veronica knew where her room was, and she might have just made her hair green. But it's up. Sometimes you never know. Sometimes you wake up with a dead cat. Sometimes you wake up with a toe above your bed.
So you have trouble controlling those urges, is what you're telling me.
Yes,
I have a question.
exactly.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So, theoretically, if a wizard woke up with magical morning wood in the morning, would that be just considered a wand?
I mean, they're still humans, right? They still have biological needs, right? So they still wake up with boners. Like we still fuck and have boners and like have biological needs like any other kind of human does. Which is
Oh,
magical.
please, dear
Better.
gods, tell me there's no such thing here as a dick wizard.
I mean,
I wouldn't doubt that.
sex magic's the thing.
Some
because
people
you
are
should
really
be-
into themselves, is what I would venture to guess.
Dickomancer.
Well, the good thing about being magical is there's not a whole lot of ugly people because most of the time you just like, why would you choose to be ugly, right? But then sometimes there are like a weird, like ones that are just born like the back of the woods somewhere, a little kind of incesty, if you know what I'm saying. But those are few and far between because most of the time we get bred. Well, I'm not allowed to say that, but you know but
No, it's fine. Look,
We-
strictly speaking,
we
we
cover a
know
lot
there are
of
two
money
areas
for
you
a
find
reason.
inbreeding at the very bottom of the social ladder and the very
yeah. I mean, the more powerful, the more pretty you are, right? I think that happens in the Earth realm too. I'm not entirely sure.
Not quite.
So
My
you're
point.
not very powerful in terms of magic. Then is that what I'm gathering here? Let's see.
Damn. No. I'm super powerful. I don't just like I didn't fail wizard school. I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
They made.
Anyway,
One day we'll
Ours
confirm
was
this.
like
They're made.
Streamlabs or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Enough about me. Enough about me.
You're right. You're right. It's about time we got to the super
You're right. Let's
chats
talk
and
about
stream.
me. Oh, we can do that too.
We're going to talk about everyone else but you. Hopefully, I don't know. I haven't gone through it yet. Maybe they are talking about you. I really look. First off, JTRW has paid 25 signals to support our efforts here, and say, "Do not fall when the wilds do this. Lay waste to them by releasing the Gothak."
What?
Say that again. I couldn't quite understand you.
Well, per the thief's request, do not fall for the womanly wiles, Octurus. Lay waste to them by releasing the Gothak.
Is that what you call your penis?
No, actually, I have no
Really
idea.
crappy name.
No, he
Okay,
calls
actually-
his penis the wamp wamp.
This made me spill my special tea, and I blame the thief. Any case,
Is the specialty supposed to help you get it up more? Or...
everything's about sex with you. I'm above such things. That's
I haven't
why
seen Lyra in several weeks. I'm lonely, okay?
Me neither.
She's she's obsessed with stuffing her box, okay? Like
They were here Friday. You weren't paying attention. In fact, they're the ones who are probably exposed to what he's calling the Gothak. I don't know what to call the thing, and since I don't know what to call the thing, fuck it, it's the Gothak now. I will be killing you all with the Gothak at some point. Moving
Why
on,
were you exposing Lyra to your Garthak?
you'll
No.
find out now.
That seems disgusting. On several levels.
Yeah, it
Sounds
really
like-
is. Honestly, it's one of the worst things ever brought over from the Earth realm. JTW
Sounds like-
then paid another price and say, "It's cold outside. There's no kind of atmosphere. I'm all alone, more or less. Let me fly far away from here. Fun, fun, fun. And the sun, sun, sun." I resent past comparisons between me and Rimmer for the record.
I think that Ark should stick to his day job, because singing is just not his forte.
yeah, I
No.
can see why we haven't had a bard yet.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Moving,
He looks flamboyant enough, but he does not have the talent.
moving on.
He does look awfully flamboyantly bardish today, doesn't he?
He does. I think it's the lack of the belt, the lack of the
Insufficient-
leather.
Gold
Lack
chains on now.
The feather head, obviously, isn't.
Lack of
obvious.
general accoutrement.
Mhm.
Moving on. Elsa Dixon has paid 3 signals, say 1 health for each of the females. Golden apple.
Thanks.
Thank you.
So you've got 1 health. Keep track of yourselves. I'll make a note of it maybe later on, I guess. Orla, Seraph. Writes thusly, having paid 10 signals to do so. Everybody should know who this help is for by now. Oh, XD. Call me a simp, I don't care. I just want my kidneys. If you pretend not to be aware, yeah, that's for me, so...
No,
Thank
we
you all.
know you're an organ dealer. Don't worry.
Don't worry about it.
Look, it's a demon, hypothetically, from their side of things. It's not going to give me trouble leaving the churches here, even.
I thought she's not human.
Well, in any case, I'm using that health immediately, and we're going to move. What's the next thing? Hey,
Oh,
another
excellent.
5 signets to say, I thought Jinx ate Rufus. Okay, I know you've heard of that, but while that thing is quite impressive, it's not up to taking a bite out of Rufus yet.
That seems like a little bit of an endeavor, and by a little bit I mean quite a bit of an endeavor, because if I'm understanding correctly, Rufus is not a small-sized dragon, right? Yeah.
No, he's fucking huge.
Exactly, and Jinx is
A
still
small-sized dog.
a smaller, like not nothing to like shake your head at, but
Not a ratting dog. Small.
One day, Magog
Yeah.
might ride him into battle, but he's still not up to the task of eating Rufus.
yeah. So I don't think that semantically this would work out in Jinx's favor.
Nope, I don't see that ending well. Jinx. It will probably be a nice snack for Rufus in that context, but not so good. Jinx. JTRW has paid another 5 signals to say, a bilabial fricative should be a queef because it has the word labia in it.
Yes. No.
Maybe.
I'm gonna defer to a vagina expert, Ark.
Sure.
Because you're a
moving on.
vagina, so therefore you are a vagina expert.
You would
So
know
I'm
about
the
because-
Whoremonger General of Sorrowfos. I mean, there's some quality assurance involved. In case, our 3D Ghost gave 5 signals to say, finally, what the fans wanted, an all-female episode of Side Quest. Noble Orc Warrior slapped that ugly chick that forgot to wax her upper lip.
Okay, so they're either talking about Alistaria. Or
No. He's talking about Arcturus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
he's talking about
I
Arcturus.
wax my upper lip at least once a day, okay?
Annoying.
Yeah, but you forgot today. That's the thing.
No.
That's
Didn't.
your magic. Anyway, Arcturus.
Desert Bandit Queef, you've got the floor.
Sure. Whatever. I would like to make an addendum to my earlier insult, and you are not, in fact, a wanker. You are an unbelievable fucking postulating wanker.
Postulating wanker.
I don't know if
You
that
wanted
would
to use the word.
He
I
comes,
thought-
so when he whacks off, he comes pus. That's fucking foul.
I thought we
There we go.
agreed.
Yes, that's what I meant. That is absolutely what I meant.
Look, I take
Okay.
precautions during quality assurance. That's not necessarily true.
That's fucking disgusting. Or he masturbates with pus too. That's also really foul too.
Okay, I'm trying to eat.
That's just baseless
No,
slander.
no.
Look,
That sounds like a you problem.
Where is quality assurance when you need them?
before I take some time to murder you at some point where someone's already authorized, maybe it's time to go to Streamlabs.
Okay. Let me take a sippy of this water. Oh. Ryan donated 100 signals to say, I'm not going to catch the live show tonight. I'll be resting and trying to recover from some minor plague I've been suffering through. Well, I hope you feel better. Here's a special attack for each of you to make each other as miserable as I feel. Except Poe. He can go fuck himself. Go fuck himself. So that's a special attack for all 4 of us. Okay. And then And then Serpent donated $21. Oh, not 20. Sorry. Sniffly. Serpent 21 donated $3 to say, why do so many cry for abortion in Texas when they could go to Morskar and use those things called stairs? They would rather go down a dark alleyway and pay big money for a George Floyd. I don't know what any of that meant because I'm a medieval character from a different world.
Yeah, we don't know what any of that meant. Do you not have stairs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never
understand the
seen a pair of
practicalness of
stairs
that.
in my life.
I think there's something about stairs in one's house, but you know, everyone who has a decent house has stairs.
Lion Patriot donated 5 signets to say, audience, please donate so the thief can continue to give her share to war orphans. Attack for FISA. Target is her choice.
Excuse me? Excuse me? This slanderous lying from the audience, alluding to the
in
fact
ways
that
they
not
don't
the
have
fact, but
names for yet.
The notion that I might be kind to orphans is ludicrous to me. First off, and second off,
Are you
It
not?
happens-
They have it hard enough. I mean,
We
like, they're
should
fucking
call you
orphans.
the nameless charity case.
that would imply that people need to give me charity.
Yeah, that has a different meaning, Alice.
Oh,
that,
shit.
that does, yeah.
It's
Whatever.
like the opposite, but I'm not a complete fucking
Philanthropist, the
monster.
nameless philanthropist. That would be my title. If it were true, which it's not, you can't prove jack diddly squat.
attack time for me. Me time. Me. Hey,
You've been activated.
Arcturus?
Your target. Oh,
Arcturus, since you are such a huge vagina, could you give me pointers more about your people? I mean, you would be the expert being one and all.
All right, and then Sean J 73 donated 15 signets to say, reject Taco Fest, embrace Buddha Fest. Ladies, 1 stab at Arc for each of you.
All right, I guess.
health potions. I'm using my health. I'm not making this easy for you, any of you. You've got special attacks. You'll have to use them. Damn it.
Well, we're still gangbanging you, so.
Yeah. So, all right. Who wants his ass? Who wants his mouth? Who wants his belly button?
I don't know which of those is the worst.
Well,
None of
assuming
these are
Ark,
good choices.
doesn't clean out his belly button, which I suspect he doesn't.
I am the cleanest of all of you, having access to the means to clean themselves. Well, actually, no, Alastaria probably has a spell for that.
Well, I have bathwater to prove it. Also, I suspect you're the kind of sick fuck that collects his belly button lint.
Oh,
Yeah, but does he collect it and then put it somewhere else, or does he just leave it in his belly button for all eternity and let it fester and grow and become this hulking beer belly of a gut that's actually just belly button lint? I suspect the latter.
it's like growing new cultures of bacteria and like whole new species of shit.
I wonder if you could like pull it out and then create a sweater out of it.
Yeah, if anyone's listening to the show eating, I apologize. To how
Like yarn out of a basket, just.
No,
like
he's
one of those-
saving it so he can finally escape his power, like that tangled bitch.
Like one of those
Whatever her name is.
earthen motley folks that just keeps pulling the colorful cloth out of his sleeve endlessly, and then eventually it ends in a flower, except in this case it ends in disappointment.
Look, have all of you already stressed your assaults there? Was that
Yeah,
anyone
we
who
just
had
said
a
you had really
jab?
gross belly button. What if he's saving it up so he can make a really nice sweater?
I think he's saving it up so he can make a really nice ruffle out of it, out of his belly button lint. 'Cause, like, those are the two things that he really likes, is the ruffles and the belly button lint. And if he could just combine them together, that would make his life.
No,
Yes.
no, you're wrong.
It's canon.
He's saving it for the cod piece. It needs stuffing.
He's saving it for his extra titty tassels.
That's gonna be a lot of belly button lint.
But yeah, that's all the. Wait, hold on. We just got one. Supreme Rat Snake donated 5 signals to say, "Health for Ark. The estrogen seems to be poisoning."
How many signals was that?
5.
I shall add that to my backlog. Much appreciated. Expected 10. So I'm going to have.
For every healing you get, the more chances we have to bully the shit out of you. Okay.
I'm looking.
Okay, I have to say something in the chat. Because our tourist shop at the Hot Topic of Morskar. I'm sorry, that just tickles me. Thank you.
Really
Thank
Wait,
you.
hold on.
I don't know if it's
I
Hot
know what
Topic so
Hot
much as
Topic
it's...
is. You lot see all this, and you think I'm the one who goes to Hot Topic. Really?
Yeah, you go to the Hot Topic.
Yeah, Alistair is sitting right there, and you think it's Arcturus. Okay.
Yeah, it's
No. Ark shops at Hot Topic. Alisteria shops at Spencer's.
what's
I
different?
shop at the back of Spencer's.
What's
You know, the
different?
Spencers I can see happening. I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
What's
pictures of
That's
this
the
store.
difference.
In any
Ark
case,
is not
I'm
as
going to kill you all
hard
now
for.
as I unleash the Gothak. Behold, the
Dance
Gothak.
monkey.
Yes,
Dance.
the bad god. It's not important. Look, the important thing is you will suffer. I
That
have
is not
squeezed
at
its
all what I was
nipples to life,
expecting.
and it will expend its wrath upon you three.
Sounds
This
like
is-
retarded chipmunks being tortured. What?
I am underwhelmed here.
Yeah.
Was this supposed to hurt me? Because it doesn't.
I'm just
It-
gonna leave.
It kind of it's cringy, if anything. But I don't think we get docked health points for suffering cringe. I'm pretty sure.
The
Right,
piece of
that's not
Perry
in the
Gothak
rules.
now was requested. Just die already. I'm not going to stop the timer, see through.
Oh, is this like everyone dies?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is our. He hasn't activated the thing yet, so.
Yes, I did. You even said dance, monkey, dance.
Oh, I did. No, I said.
Yeah, well,
that.
we have
All right,
the skull thing. Fine, whatever.
all right. Yep, I'm dead. Ugh. Ugh.
Thank you for bearing with me in this moment of trial. Mind you, I'm not happy with you lot either. Some of you. Seven boobs. I'm not missing these things. You know, just as fine. That's working out really well. Invasion plans are coming along swimmingly. I hope you've noticed. I mean, your own overlords are basically priming you to be our peasants one day. I mean, you're already having to blame each other for things the government does to you. That's going to come in real handy when we take over. I just want you to keep fostering that mindset that no matter what happens to you from the government, it's because the other people weren't obedient enough. Take that to heart. Grovel in advance. Kneel. Any case, I see the chat. Look, I perhaps could have gotten the super chats came in just in, pardon me, sir, but it's also good news for someone else. So I hope you'll understand why I wasn't terribly motivated to provide good news to one of these people. I'll grant that they're all technically human. The sea rat, desert rat, and of course the Northian. No, I'm sorry, I think Pentacast. It's kind of. That's actually a wicked burn on Pentagast. I have to remember. I confused him for Alistair. That probably won't hurt him because it's sort of baffling sails through anything I say anyway. But in any case, it's not the important bit. Time's up already. Where does that 2 minutes go? I'm going to top off my health with health potions and bring them back.
That's illegal. You can't do that.
Yes, I can. I've got the health
You
potions
can't.
to spare.
Nuh-uh.
What do you mean I
Show
can't?
me. Show me the book. Prove it to me.
The book?
The book.
Look,
The
I
one
got
that
10 to
tells me.
start. 10? What is 10 plus 5? Can you manage that?
15.
More
Have
than
I
2.
received 15 points of damage? I've been generous, mind you. I even laughed at your self-flattery.
I don't believe that Orc has that many health potions. That's just. I think he's making them up. I don't believe that our audience would actually want to keep Ark around for longer than they have to.
Believe it or not, they do for some fucking reason.
Well, that's a mistake. Chad, what are you doing? I'm disappointed.
Look.
What's going on here?
The
Who
prop
hurt
master
you?
gave you all super attacks you can use too if you're feeling left out.
Show me on the gourd where Ark
Oh
touched.
yeah. Yeah, you did.
What?
Everybody die.
Now
All
wait.
right.
Why was I the only one who's dead, Skull?
I need a 2-minute break from you fuckers, please. Mostly Arcturus and Altaria.
Oh, look, I'm not a skull yet.
Oh, good. It's like the least of all evils. Being stuck with the thief for 2 minutes. Actually, not the worst. Good evening, everyone. 2 minutes of me. That was a pretty good one. How is everyone going? Yes, I fucking loved the Hot Topic bit. I know that wasn't quite kosher, but it was fucking funny. JTRW, hello. Old Man Enfield, hello. Niska. Yours is next. David Snyder, welcome back. And who else? I can't actually scroll down, so you're all gonna have to keep fucking talking to me. Time to make some akumash and trip balls. That sounds like an excellent idea. That's exactly what I'm gonna do when I'm done here. I'm gonna get some goblin grass and some hallucinogenic mushrooms, mix them together, and see what happens, because as we know, I can't die permanently, so why not? Let's experiment. Again, I'll write it down. That makes it an experiment. It's the difference between experimentation and just doing shit. And war crimes. Larson Johansson says, Pfizer, you've become darker as of late. Talking about the makeup or my general mouth? You know, as I start the marauding, I find myself in a darker and darker mood. Don't tell him I said this, but this is actually kind of a release for me. It makes me... Nope, the word left. The word fucked off. Straight out of my head. Fantastic. See, I was going to be deep for a moment, and I'm just deeply disturbed, it seems. They're back. Hey, does anybody want some roasted ray squirrel?
You know, I would, but I'm trying to not eat strange things.
It's actually really...
stick.
That's
It's
a
actually
nice
really
change
good.
of pace for you.
Wait a sec, you managed to take out a wraith scroll and you're eating it yourself?
Not alone, but yeah.
Well, see,
Rang Dog helped, the other guys helped, and we managed it. They're actually delicious if you can manage to kill one.
Why did you put on... Well, you know, it's your business, and I'm not going to give you advice that enriches you, so never mind. Never mind. Just suffice to say, if you catch another one, there are some nobles will pay a fortune to eat squirrel in this weird context.
I am in the middle of the fucking desert. How am I supposed to get the meat to civilization before it rots?
How did you get squirrel in the desert? That is my question. That's
I would
why
love to know that. It's a fucking wraith squirrel.
I just
I lost
feel like
4 men.
squirrels, of all places that they would be, even red squirrels, would not be in the desert.
I
I
am
would
eating them
expect-
on fucking principle.
I would expect more of a lizard on a stick. See, Alistair, that's why I'm a little bit hesitant. Not because, you know, I'm trying to wean myself off stick affiliated.
But you love
meats.
mystery meat.
Whoa, what is roasted wraith squirrel tastes like really sweet beef.
Wait, did you say wraith as in W-R or rape as in R-A-P squirrel?
Wraith, W, the first one.
Okay, good.
I love a fine rape in the morning.
I'm eating it on principle.
Okay,
They
alright.
fucking
I
killed
believe you.
3 of my
I
men.
Look, they might eat it on principle, and besides, you know, it is considered a delicacy just because it's so hard to take those little bastards out. Mind you, if you
So
don't
are
use one of my
goat
patented traps.
testicles.
You would know
goat
that, right?
testicles, Ark, but you don't see me eating those.
Yeah,
I
I've
saw
really
me to do
seen-
his face.
No. Look, okay, look, some courts have nobles, they eat fancy things, and because it's
Mhm.
fancy, they'll eat pretty much anything they put in a plate in a nice little arrangement. I'm
Including,
not-
but not limited to, certain kinds of testicles. Actually, all kinds
wide
of testicles.
variety of testicles, yes.
Dragon testicles, dog testicles, cat testicles.
Gnome
squid,
testicles.
Not so
squirrel
much dragon testicles. No one really wants to invite that sort of crap to the party.
On occasion, very rarely.
I desperately
it is
now
a
want to
thing.
see somebody try to neuter a dragon.
There is a market for dragon testicles.
They're
I
pretty
know it.
expensive.
It's like
Yeah, the
the
Rune-
arm,
the Rune
leg,
Valdian
left leg,
buy-
right leg.
Court. I mean, they eat nothing but dragon testicles. Did you get that, Rufus? The Rudenvaldians just eat dragon testicles all the time. Why, it's amazing they get away with it.
I'm pretty sure that female dragons eat male dragon testicles once they're done copulating. I heard that once. Is it true?
From where?
Just because you heard it doesn't mean it's right.
I was at a tavern. Is a tavern called Three Sheets to the Wind, in fact, and that was where I heard that. So
Sure you
now
weren't
that I'm
drunk?
thinking about it and saying it out loud, it doesn't sound like it was true.
I think you're just getting dragons confused with praying mantises.
Do praying mantises have testicles?
They have something, right? I assume.
I've never looked. I've never been curious enough to look at a praying mantis's no square and go, I wonder if those dangly bits are where the spermatozoan is living.
Although I did hear that the Earth realm, they have these fish. They're called angler fish because they got like big angler hook things that light up, right? And so like the females are big, about this big, but like the males are about this big. And you know what how they reproduce?
How?
The females attach themselves to the underbelly, or the males attach
The males
to the
attach, yes.
females, and then they become essentially their testicles. So they have actual food animals in the Earth realm called.
I mean, it seems more like the men become parasites, which accurate.
Well,
Hey,
no,
man,
because
right?
they fuse entirely with the biological system and basically become just a pair of male genitals for the otherwise female anglerfish. Anglerfish are truly among the most blighted creatures in Earth's seas. Alternatively, venomous stream.
The more you know. The more you know.
Because, yeah, they become food of fish.
Food fish.
food of fish.
So wait. So what I'm assuming is that in a species, the more dominant of the sexes, the female, obviously, detesticles the male of the species, the weaker of the sexes.
No. In
With
fact,
great
the male
frequency.
is reduced to being a free-swimming testicle that eventually attaches and fuses with a female.
Oh, okay. So they're just a pair of testicles. So we are reducing the males
Testicles with the mouth, yes.
to just
Anglerfish,
testicles.
yes, queen, slay.
Okay. All right. Cool. Now, if we could just
Check
replicate
find in.
this in this current day sex that we are engaging with, humans wise, I think we could be.
Are you trying to
we could
say
go a
we
long
should
way.
just take all men and just use them as like a cow factory of just like taking all their substance away from them while they're like gagged and trained?
No.
Yes. That's
Let
exactly
her finish the thought. Please let her finish the thought. I want to see where this one's going.
Okay, all right. Okay, so we are to understand that the only utility that the males of the species have is in the way that they can provide offspring. Then, the logic concludes that we just treat them
Women
like
will become
animals.
owner holes.
No, men just become rods, and that's it.
Yeah,
Well,
so like a
well,
factory,
well,
like
well,
a
Karen,
female
that's-
factory.
That I've seen.
My proposition is to build a very big barn with lots and lots of little like slots where they can just lay down and sleep, and then like maybe one long table where they can eat, and then of course some holes in the ground where they can go to the bathroom, and then you just leave them in there, and then like summon them one by one once a day to give a donation of their essence, and then go back in the barn. And that's that. That's the extent of their existence.
Some people would pay for that.
Yeah.
Look, I've seen some of the men in the realm who would absolutely sign on willingly.
Did I stumble across
I think we have.
a king?
I think we have a volunteer.
Yeah,
Did I
yours and theirs.
accidentally
Man,
open the
Earth people are
floodgates?
so weird. Everything's a king. You guys want to be uttered like cows.
Dear. And now, on the flip side of that, I also believe that we should also we should build a secondary barn, a secondary location with similar amenities, except this time the holes are a little bit deeper because they're gonna get a lot more matter in those. And we should put all the females in there, and once a day we just kind of bring them out, and then they meet and copulate with the men from the barn on the other side of the hill, and then we send them back on their merry way.
You
See,
really put a
I
lot
thought
of
you were
work
gonna say
into
like a turkey baster kind of situation. We just
No. I think
Yep,
I think this plan works.
That
And of
doesn't,
course, the selection process for this would be excruciating. Well, not excruciating, but it would be very thorough, very thorough,
intensive. I think is
intensive.
where you're
It would,
going
thank
with-
you.
in this
It would be
bizarre human
intensive.
farming fetish of yours.
It would be intensive, so that we
Yeah.
ensure that we were getting the correct offspring.
So what you're trying to say is you're trying to make people submissive and breedable, right?
Yes,
And mixing
I
in
think
some
that if
eugenics,
we
which
bred
I'd
humans
say
like
is-
cattle, we might
it's
actually
unusually
get somewhere
forward-thinking
as a
of you.
species.
I was going with eugenics cows, but that works too.
Submissive and breedable.
Mhm.
Submissive and breedable.
Yep.
Get
So
your world to make you submissive and breedable. There you go.
I think that this is how we will excel as a species. And I think that this is the only way that we will excel as a species.
God, these comments are gonna be weird. What have we done?
All I know is that whatever comments are made after this one, I'm not reading them. That's for
I
the
do
other guy.
think that copulation should be managed by a higher power. I agree with this 100%. I don't think that people can be trusted to have sex with each other.
The higher power being the nameless thief. He just wants to play God.
I want to play God. If I can make all of the decisions
can't
for
still
everyone at all
share.
times, it'd
You're
be
really
just
bad
on
at
point.
sharing.
I don't like to share.
She's gonna
Where
steal
do you
their
have that in
power.
common with the
That'll
gods
be
who
the
are really
ultimate
pissy about
power
people
move.
playing God?
She'll steal their powers one way or another.
I think this is a brilliant idea. I don't know why you're not jumping on this.
Cause it's
Uh,
fucking
Because
weird.
it involves the terrifying dystopian enslavement of my own species.
Look, if
And if
you
you were
were
talking about elves and you were going to make them somehow useful, that'd be one thing.
if
I
we
think
were-
that Lyra would be on board with this plan. I think that she would support
I-
me.
Of course you would. You're talking about humans, you jerk.
If you were
Yeah.
talking about, if you were on that Earthrealm show, Snark Tank, I think it's called, where they're all snarky as fuck, I think I would give my money to you for this business plan.
Oh, yes.
I would give it 10 Snark Tanks.
Okay.
I really hate
This-
this, but I'm with our tourists. This is too weird. It's too much. No.
Look, it can be made to work, but we need to change a few details. Namely, we need to not humans, elves. Lyra's already doing some gnomes as it is, and maybe if you've got the actual capital and not just feigning that in your
I have
floaty,
capital.
sewage casket.
I just need I need the what is the word I'm looking for? The product? No, not the product. I need
The power.
Well,
No,
either
I-
way, you're out of time. I'm out. We're going to go back to the Super Chats and Streamlabs. Let's see. What's the first one? Oh, yes. The one I didn't get through in a timely fashion. Niska25 has paid 25 Signas to support our efforts, because they appreciate us all. Super attack for my quarter-orc war goddess. Please? Missed you guys. Now die horribly. Get him, girl!
Woohoo! Yeah,
I
I'll
don't-
be in a minute.
I don't appreciate this.
So that's a return super attack for. Moving on. Lion Patriot gave 2 Signas to support the effort here and also said, I have the receipts, the health for Alistair.
Thank you. I deserve it.
Receipts. I don't know what you're talking about. This is bullshit.
you run like a charity? Is that why you're constantly stealing things to help the poor and needy?
Mm-mm.
Are you actually a good guy? Is this
No.
like your character flaw? Is that you're a good guy?
No. Can't prove Jack Dilly squat. All right. I don't care how many videos are out there of me dancing with tiny little princess girls. All right, just for funsies. It proves nothing.
You did it, not me. Don't look at me.
I
Well-
want to meet the nameless thief before I die of horrible cancer raids.
I will never be anyone's Make-A-Wish. Don't you start with
Yeah,
me,
no,
alright?
you were definitely that kid's Make-A-Wish.
No, I wasn't. I highly doubt that kid.
Nameless thief dancing
Wish.
with cancer kid.
No. She had a full head of hair.
It was adorable.
No.
JTRW paid 5 signers to support our efforts here and commission a quick attack for the belligerent hoochie. Discuss amongst yourselves which woman I'm talking about.
This time I have no idea.
I would say I can't decide between the three, but whoever among you decides that they're the most belligerent hoochie gets the attack.
Wait, belligerent hoochie as in
Wait,
the
so
most
you have to be
weeping?
like the most belligerent. Okay, I'll take myself then. I'll be the belligerent hoochie.
Okay, good. Alistair, you haven't attacked whoever.
I attack the thief.
You sure?
You.
Mhm.
You are actually a really nice person that loves to donate to charity, and that's why you steal all these things. Because you care and love about needy children. You're not actually a selfish
Take
bitch
this,
who just
poor
wants
person.
to sit on her wealth and just fart on it. Because it's like you're having your own like Scrooge McDuck situation where you just sit on your wealth and use it as a throne.
Did you just accuse me of socialist ideologies and leanings? Because, no.
I accuse you of
don't-
being a nice guy that loves poor and needy people. That's why you steal stuff. Because
would
you're
never
actually a
steal
Robin
from
Hood.
I am not! No, I knew this. I knew that's where this was going, and I reject it wholeheartedly. No! No! Get away from me. Won't have that kind of slanderous.
She actually has a
propaganda.
huge soft spot for dying children.
I rob cancer children. Especially the ones that have butt cancer.
What?
Strictly speaking, they're not going to need
As
their wealth
cancer
much
is, like-
longer in way. Look, JTRW apparently started a trend and so on, although this one's easy. Laura Spade has paid 5 signatures for efforts and has declared the smartest person attacks the second smartest person. Let's go.
Alright, I guess I
So,
can
who do I attack?
Liza.
Hey, look, I know you guys
You already
love
took
giving
it.
me compliments, but obviously I'm the smartest and prettiest person here,
Aw.
and I take this out of my own goodwill for the compliment.
Yeah, no one here believes that. Everybody unanimously agrees it's not Alistair.
100%. We if you pass Switch School without having to suck the principal's dick, then I would.
I did not pass wizard school, and I
Indeed,
didn't-
yeah, she didn't even pass wizard
know.
school.
and there's a specific thing that happened, and
Exactly.
you're wrong about that, so you're dumb.
That must have been a shitty blowjob, woman.
Exactly. Okay. Once you start on that path of sucking dick for good grades, you cannot stop. You must
I think-
continue throughout
I think
the
you
course
guys
of
are
your
all
education.
projecting. Look,
Look.
you guys didn't even go to college, okay? You guys couldn't
I
fucking
feel
afford it.
this has
What do you
been
They
think?
don't
resolved,
have a pirate
but
school. You
I am
learn on the
biased, being the
job.
person who actually is in control of everything. So I think it's only fair that even though I feel I should attack the thief at this point, it's the chat who confirms that or not. I'm going to take some time to actually read what these peasants are saying, and these quality respecters of entertainment that will not end well for them at all. And let's see who is deemed to be the smartest and who they should attack.
Let's not vote for Octorus, chat. We all
Alright.
know he is not actually the smartest.
Type 1 in chat if you think that I'm the smartest.
Oh,
And
this
0.
is not, no, look, I'm the one who has to keep
For
track of all that. I'm just going to start now by saying, should I attack the thief or not? And if not, you can decide on the rest of the fiddly.
How about this?
Wait,
Chat,
don't I
type-
have don't I have a special attack that I can use right now?
Oh
We all
yeah.
do. In fact,
gonna use
you
that
guys
right now.
all die. I called it.
No, I already called it before
As
you.
we wait for chat to
See,
respond,
this kind of
I
backs
got
up the
it.
whole thing that the thief is the smarter one because they got it first. And I say that even as I get to die, which... Ugh.
Suck my sword. Bitches.
You're all stupid at heart. Fuck you.
Alright, so chat, now is the time for me to campaign in favor of my own superiority over my co-hosts. And, well, let's just say, it ain't no competition. No contest. Of course I'm the most intelligent. And, the only competition is for who's the second most intelligent. That's the discussion that we really should be having, is who should I be attacking? Alright, so, let's look at the contestants, right? We got Fiza. Now, Fiza, she's scrappy, you know? Scrappy in a good way, in the sense that, you know, in a street fight, you can really rely on her. But I don't know that she's all that, you know, intelligent in terms of numbers and books and logic and reason. Maybe in tactics, but tactics are only half the battle. The other half the battle, you gotta, you know, use a little bit of your noggin. So, I don't know. That's where Ark falls into question, right? He's book smart. That's it. That's all I gotta say about Ark. He's book smart. And that's only because he has an expensive education. We all know this. I mean, he is Sarthosian after all. Alisteria, what can I say about that? That hasn't already been said. I'm just saying, we don't know that the reason why she didn't pass wizard school was because she stopped sucking dick halfway through. It could have been just a sloppy blowjob deal. Or her grades were just that bad. So really, this is a noodler. I don't know what I default on, honestly. This is difficult. This is really hard. I'm just gonna have to
You don't bother
decide
to
somehow else.
Fucking harlot.
All right, we're gonna flip a coin to see who I insult. Ready? Heads. Actually, there are 3.
Yep. I think now...
Can you count to 3, bitch?
How's this gonna work?
It only makes sense for someone, at least, to attack the thief. Now it only makes sense. It really makes sense. The ones that will be hurt most by it. That's why it needs to happen.
Your audio kind of sounds terrible right now.
My audio sounds terrible?
Now it sounds better. It sounded
Yeah,
like
it
it
was
was coming
weird.
from not the microphone crystal, but another part of your crystal.
I think everyone agrees we should all attack the thief. What isn't in consensus right now is who should attack the thief. I think I should. Other people may disagree. I'm going to give to the next minute for the chat to decide. First one
They
declares
had 2
it.
minutes before. Did they not decide before? I don't think chat's really on our favor. Oh,
No one said shit,
you have a
actually.
fucking- you can make a poll. Why
We're,
didn't you make a poll this whole time?
we're letting you
I
interact.
was dead.
You forgot, didn't you?
He did.
Set up the poll. It takes like a second to do.
You don't boss of me. A mad
annoying.
wizard is. It's quite bad enough.
I can't decide. It's not a matter of who is the second smartest. It's who
Could have
isn't
set up the
as
poll this
dumb
whole
as the
time.
other one.
Okay. This is dumb. Everybody die.
Why don't you
They
set up
can
a
do
poll
that.
over that?
Let me fucking take over this decision-making process and at least try and steer the chat in a direction.
Good luck with
I
it.
don't know if it's gonna be the right direction, but we'll see.
Make a poll.
Go away. That's what I'm gonna do. Shut up. Okay, good, dude. Oh, good, dude. Shut up. All right, I'm gonna make this. Okay, the licky thing's not done yet. Awesome, it's done now. All right, I'm gonna make this real easy. Apparently, thief wins for smartest somehow. I have an argument against that, but whatever. You guys already made your decision. If you think one of us is the second smartest, just type our name. Easy. Yes? Please, this is so easy. This is so easy, Alisteria can do it. And I will say, in my defense, believe it or not, when you grow up in the gladiator pits, they actually get you a tutor so you can be somewhat highfalutin and talk to all the nobles and shit without them being incredibly offended and having you stuck in the pillory and have rocks thrown at your head. That explains a lot. Yep, that explains a whole lot of why I am the way I am. I have a smart mouth. There were a lot of rocks in the head region. In the noggin. David Snyder's going, orc. You guys know I'm mostly human. I keep pointing this out. I mean, I am the one that came up with the simplest possible poll, and you're actually, why am I campaigning to be attacked? That's actually not smart. Yeah, the pillory thing explains the way I am, why I am the way I am. But what else? What else is new? And again, if you guys are voting for me as the smartest, I'm flattered. I may not be super educated, but I am street smart.
Never set
Go
up a
back.
freaking poll.
That's what I said.
And
You're
you know-
scrappy. That's what that means.
Well, no, like,
The chat was
you
calling
didn't
for
hear
the
it
thief
because
to
I
be
was dead.
attacked. There was
I-
some argument as to who be attacking them. I think it should be the quarter orc at this point. I'm throwing my weight behind quarter orc. I think the chat saying orc. They just really want Pfizer to be the one who deals a little bit of extra damage to the thief. So I'm going to go ahead and do that because I was in charge of this thing the entire time. And, you know, the floor is yours, quarter orc.
You don't have a fetish, you judgmental ass.
Alright. I think that's how that goes. I'm actually
I
not
don't-
100% sure right now.
I think Ark just flipped the script a little bit.
Okay,
So that means that you're insulting moi.
sure, you're about as clever as your tits are small.
So I am.
Really smart?
Dumb of ass.
Now walk me through that. Actually, I would really like to know the logic behind that. Can you?
I don't know, I'm just throwing out a fucking insult.
Hmm?
I
What do
actually
you
meant
think?
it for Alexteria, but I just recycled it because you both have big boobs.
But who's got bigger boobs? I wonder.
Ooh, oh yes, we should absolutely fucking talk about that.
I love this conversation, and I hope.
Okay.
Well, like,
Well,
kind of covered
This
up to
isn't one of the brothels I own, and
Yeah,
more
you're
importantly, Mad God will throw a fit if any of you actually whips one out. So we have to move on.
I have measuring apparatuses somewhere
Yes,
around
you,
here.
you can do it for your own pleasure when this shows up. Meanwhile, are there any
Alright, I'm gonna
Streamlabs?
Let's see.
Ooh.
There are not any new Streamlabs.
Cool, can we have a boob off then, please? Ladies, lay them on the table.
Nope.
Yes!
But we reached the second hour, which would normally be pillory, but I decided that this was a special occasion for the Earth people, so I'd, change things up just a little bit. Instead, I'm gonna throw up artist depictions of what they call food at fairs. Basically fried everything you can imagine. You all get to guess what the hell it is and who should be crying about it.
I like
Are you
food, but I have a
ready?
feeling.
Wait.
I like food, but I have a feeling I might have mixed feelings about it. What the balls is
So
that?
we're guessing what was fried.
Yes, what wonderful dish is this thing?
Is it
Kind of looks like
banana?
noodles. Noodles in like a roll shape, like a noodle egg roll, but yeah, I'm gonna go with noodle egg roll.
I
This
don't.
That's
that
hard.
doesn't
This
even
is harder
look
than I
right.
thought it was gonna be.
The text is courtesy of a source we wouldn't bother with otherwise, but this is about up to their competency. This comes from Jezebel.com.
The macaroni?
Yeah, it looks like fucking fried fettuccine to me.
I do wish I'd worked out some sort of pain scheme to make you all hurt for missing what it is in practice. No, this, friends, is fried butter from Iowa. Butter, the tabletop staple,
That
has now
explains
entered the fair
text.
circuit. This is the
So-
on a stick version from the Iowa State Fair. It is dipped in cinnamon batter, fried and topped with glaze. When you bite into it, you'll find the butter has melted, and you are
Wow.
left with largely a buttery cinnamon shell.
I mean,
Okay,
it
so
sounds like
basically,
sounds like the Earthrealm people just love getting heart attacks.
they have found a way to deep fry greasy shits.
Honestly, like good for them. I mean, Heal yourselves faster. Make it easier for us to invade.
I hate it. I hate it so much. It's just like such a simple thing, but I hate it.
It's apology.
I appreciate their self-sabotaging ways, frankly.
I do too.
I will take any advantage that I can get, especially in my height.
Punch them in the chest and they have a heart attack.
This next one is interesting to me because it strikes me as the sort of thing that you would actually get for, I don't know, Jinx.
Alright. Let's see it.
Do the thing.
Nope, that's not the right one.
Nope.
That's not it.
Nope.
That's not it.
Are we just getting
That's not
spoiled with garbage, all
Yeah.
the stuff you saved?
I'm looking at so
Oh
many
no, we'll have
bad
plenty of
things.
time to agonize over it at great length. Just look, I'm understanding crystals and their tech, but it goes slowly. In
Are you
case,
so
can you guess at what these things are?
Worms.
See, I would say onions, but that's too fucking easy.
Maybe
So
they're
it's not.
shrimp?
It kind of looks like somebody scraped the type off a page and deep fried it, because that looks like a 2 and a 0.
Which is
Fried-
potato skins.
Fried
Potatoes.
worms.
Now I'm thinking, give me a minute. What is long and spindly and can go in a fryer?
I've
Arc stick.
been very cruel to you all.
Am I-
You don't even know how.
And noodles doesn't sound bad enough.
Dick
I'm not
skin.
thinking of noodles. I think I want noodles.
As much as it horrifies me to confirm, the thief is closest, so...
What? Dick skin? Or are we
then
talking
that's-
worms? Wait. Which
I said
guess?
potato
'Cause
skin.
I initially said worms, and then I was like, as a joke, dick skin.
So thief was closest with worms.
What is
No.
it?
I'm
No.
hoping. Oh, it's.
Well, very well.
it's-
Let me ruin everything for you by revealing you are looking at fried pig ears from Minnesota. Thief was closest because they've got skin.
I was about to say pigtails for a second.
That would have been closer still. The Minnesota State Fair regular Charlie Torgerson, who owns 5 franchises in Famous Days Barbecue, got famous for his chocolate bacon, which he followed up with peach glazed pig cheeks. And this year, Torgerson is frying up pig's ears, the sort of thing that is generally only tossed to dogs.
What you are saying to me? What you are saying to me is that this man fries pig's
Fried
ears,
cartilage.
and he
They're
has more than one location.
They're eating deep fried cartilage.
Yeah,
It's not even meat. It's not even actually meat.
yeah.
No, it's like the stuff your nose is made of. No.
They
That's
don't even look like
chewy.
ears is the thing.
Like
That's
chewing
not
gum. Like imagine chewing that.
That's not
like
appetizing at all.
vaguely pig flavored gum.
No, not even because it's not chewy. It's just
Like
well,
rubber.
like-
It'd be like chewing rubber.
like you're not even able to like morph it into a shape. You just have to like gnaw on it, which is why they give it to dogs in the first place. Ew,
Use correct.
nasty. All right, give me.
Oh,
the
that
next
we
one.
know what that is. That's a fucking scorpion.
Yep, that's a scorpion.
Choose one. Jesus.
Put them in better order next time. Why don't you?
I was sworn they were in order. I'm actually quite baffled by that. But in any case, these are our next subjects. And personally, I want to say I agree with the pig ears thing. Honestly, that's the... What could be more peasant food than something else that you would throw to a dog because it would be fit for human consumption otherwise? I mean, that's just...
Can I request you make that slightly bigger? I'm sitting quite far from the crystal, and it kind of looks like it's just tiny paintings.
Is that good?
Ravioli is too easy.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with what would you give to a dog? How about pizzle?
What's a
It
pizzle?
looks disgusting.
Pizzle
Whatever it
is-
It's just like throw up.
For
A
the
pizzle
record,
is bovine dick.
give this to a dog.
Yeah, it ain't ravioli, chat. It's probably not ravioli.
It's not ravioli.
You wish it was ravioli.
Definitely not.
Ravioli, don't give me the formioli, please.
Ravioli. I don't want to have aioli any of whatever that is.
They're crackers.
You're a cracker.
Oh, if only that. Heard it were that easy.
Oh, stupid.
Well, shall I reveal
So
what this
simple.
baffling thing is?
Sure.
Fried beer from Texas.
What?
How do you
Wait,
fry
no.
beer?
Fry beer.
Beer?
That's not how
Fried.
this
How do you
works.
fry a liquid?
How?
Well,
It wouldn't even, it
according-
would be such a useless thing too, because all the alcohol would get fried directly out of the beer, which
Okay.
just turns into a solid.
Why-
I guess.
why
I
would
don't
you
know.
My
need to-
limited
why would you do
tutorial
this?
education tells me that beer is fucking liquid. How do you fry it?
Well, that's a very good question. Sort of a ravioli, I suppose. If you have according to the compilation, if you have a smidgen of common sense, the first question that should pop in your head is, how can you deep fry a liquid?
Yeah, that was the first thing that came to my head. Thank you.
The second, is beer amazing or what? This winner
No,
is
it's disgusting.
the winner of the 2010 Most Creative Award at the State Fair of Texas. Basically, deep fried ravioli made from a salty, pretzel-like dough filled with beer.
Aha! I was closest. Cracker.
Fair enough. If you know what, strictly speaking, Prop Master provided more special attacks. No, actually, it's the correct number of attacks because I wasn't full up. Never mind. Sorry, there's no award to be had here. Whoops! I got your hopes up for nothing.
I'm okay with being right though.
I mean,
That's fair
basically,
Mm-hmm.
they really just
And-
made dough with beer and then deep fried it. I'm not that impressed now.
Yeah.
And it
Sounds
looks.
disgusting, just like pure carbs.
Yeah,
Well,
the,
okay, so they do have the ability to make beer bread, which is just basically instead of using water, you pour beer in there, and use that to activate the yeast in the dough, get it to rise.
Why are there people? We're not eating people.
We're not well.
What's going on?
Hold on, I wouldn't rule that out quite yet, but no, here we go. This is our next subject.
Oh. It looks like a
That's not-
butthole.
that's
Looks like a
not
prolapsed
fried.
asshole.
Why?
Wait, are you
Certainly does.
altering these images before you're displaying them to
Oh,
us?
we're not using the images directly. I've had apprentices paint these, so I assure you,
Mm, Okay,
they're not
so they
significantly
are-
worse than the originals.
so they are altered, which means that they're not like live.
Can I go with them ruining a perfectly good beef tenderloin for this?
I'm gonna
Oh,
say
if only.
it's actually a fried butthole.
It's a
It
fried
does-
red velvet donut.
Yeah, it looks very much like a fried prolapse, but it's fortunately not actually that. It just looks very, very much like it.
Ooh. I'm stealing JTRW's in the chat idea, and I'm going with strawberry. That is a strawberry.
Oh,
I hope it's strawberry.
I think we also wish it was a strawberry.
yes, so do I.
I'm being optimistic here. Is it a strawberry?
I said tenderloin, so I was too.
Well, do you want? Just let me know when you want the horrible truth revealed to you.
You already said all of our answers. Come on.
Yeah,
Okay,
What
well
is it?
then, I present to you Jim Jones' favorite fried. This is fried Kool-Aid from California.
Oh, we're back on the liquid train again.
Right.
I'm not okay with this.
Do they like put it? So I'm gonna assume. Let me just guess. They put it like in like some kind of dough and make it kind of like a little like donut ball, and then they deep fry it.
I feel like that's how that goes.
Pretty much, apparently deep-fried Kool-Aid balls are just trying to one-up deep-fried Twinkies and so on. But yes,
Hey, Thief, you're technically the closest. I mean, Kool-Aid can be strawberry flavor.
Hey, I like this game. Let's keep playing. I only like it because I'm right. Somewhat.
The creator describes them as being kind of like donut holes.
I
Donut-
literally said
Donut hole.
donut hole. I
Donut holes.
said
Donut hole.
I
Indeed.
mentioned red
Donut hole.
velvet donut holes.
That
Donut
just
hole.
results in looking like a fried prolapse. In any case,
Donut
it's
hole.
made with flour, water, and Kool-Aid. His inspiration is fairly straightforward. He
Mhm.
loved drinking Kool-Aid when growing up, so thought, why not fry it and see what happens?
I feel like part of the reason why it looks like a prolapsed asshole is because of the painting effect.
Yeah, it might be.
The painting effect, I will admit, probably did exaggerate it. The Apprentice
But it
had-
looks like meat.
They had their guided inspiration here, but no.
We'd
that-
probably have an easier time telling what it was without the filter. I mean, painting.
Yeah,
I'm
probably.
gonna
Why don't we
concur.
make
I was
things-
gonna go with fucking Kool-Aid.
I know I don't make
Yep.
things easy for you.
You gotta make it easy for us. See, because this
Looks like a clam. This looks like some weird earth, like sea creature, like you get from the coral reef, but in a sandwich.
Okay, I'm gonna go with sea cucumber on a bun.
Okay, see, this is where I feel like we could create a whole different game, and that game is guess what this is a picture of based off of the filter that was used to like transform it into something else. Not guess what it was fried.
Not
Because if it was the original image, we could still see what the end result was. But
You know,
applying
I'm going to expose you to the original images after this, and you can tell me exactly how much it really violated the essence of what they are.
I
Okay.
feel like you would be
I just
surprised.
want to see your
Alright.
face.
Nah,
Alright.
bet.
All right, let's do it. Yeah. But I'm gonna guess that this is a fried hamburger, or cheeseburger at least.
No, I'm going with fried sea cucumber on a bun.
I'm going with fried Swiss cheese.
We wish.
Some of you were touchingly close. This is a fried ice cream cheeseburger. Where? From? Of course, Florida.
Okay,
Ice
hang on.
cream
That's cheating.
cheeseburger.
Ice cream cheeseburger.
Fried
Is-
ice cream cheese.
Okay, but
Jesus.
a fried ice cream cheeseburger
Fried ice cream cheese.
is
By the
so
God-
much extra. Okay, it's extra. That's what it is.
But like, by the gods, they are just sprinting towards their grave over there, aren't they?
That wouldn't
Mhm.
even be a burger, because a burger implies some kind of meat, right? That's just like, what the fuck is that?
That's
Well,
It
a
would.
cheeseburger.
Let's be fair here. This bad boy starts with a regular burger, so no worries there. But nestled under the toasted bun and perched atop the pickle, lettuce, tomato, bacon, and cheese toppings
should be a
is a
sandwich.
slab of ice cream coated in cinnamon and cornflakes that has taken a dip in a deep fryer for 10 to 15 seconds.
It would just be a fucking sandwich. It would not be a hamburger. This
I
is
have a-
falsified evidence, okay?
I have a question. Do they make like cheesy ice cream? Chat, does anyone know if they make cheesy ice cream? I need to know this for
Sure
my own
someone
personal
does.
reasons.
Sounds like a lactose intolerant nightmare.
Yeah,
It really does.
but I need to know if it's a thing. Like, honestly, truly.
It would be hard. to say.
That's- Those are testicles. Like, I'm going with fucking bull testicles and cheese.
I'm gonna go with fried blood sausage.
I'm gonna go with
Or
fried.
blood pudding, I guess.
I'm
Technically.
gonna do it with fried Italian sauce. Fried salsa, actually. That's what I'm gonna go with.
Thief.
Ding,
I'm
ding,
getting a drowning
ding,
guess in the chat.
ding,
Wait,
ding,
did I get it?
ding. Yes, Alistair has guessed it. This is fried salsa from Texas.
That's not so
Texas
bad.
Fried salsa with dipping sauce.
It's already a sauce.
We're frying liquids again.
Salsa, it's okay. That's kind of
It's a dip.
iffy because it's a chunky liquid. Let's be fair, it's chunky liquid, so there's still some sort of like substance and sustenance there, right? So it's easier to roll into. But no, what really pisses me off is the fact that you're dipping the sauce, the deep fried sauce, into another sauce. That's not how this works. You already have the sauce. You don't
Hey,
need more
From
sauce.
what I've seen from the earth-round Mexican restaurants, sometimes you get the sauce and the cheese, right? And you mix it together when you're eating. So this person just came up with the idea of just get rid of the chip, just mix the sauce and
Kinda
the
great.
cheese.
Okay, but that's so convoluted because they already have salsa con queso with the chip.
That sounds
This is just-
delicious. I've never had
I like this one.
It's cheese and salsa, melted cheese and salsa mixed together, and then you dip a chip in it. That's literally this, but with extras, like with
Damn, I'm
less
so
steps.
hungry now. What the fuck you are?
Again, Ian
I'm so
says,
hungry.
"Yo, dog, I heard you like sauce. We gave you some sauce. Go with,
Go
the
with your
sauce."
sauce.
All right,
I feel
because
like
I'm
doing my
hangry
line, I
right
just
now.
missed it. In any
You all
case,
can die.
Oh, we're
I
done.
was just about. Yeah, that's.
Bye bye.
This is all your fault.
This is for making me hungry.
Thanks, Elteria. I'm gonna go get some omnoms.
Yeah, in hell. Go get some nice barbecue. Whatever. It's in hell. I think there's a hell here. Hello, chat. How are y'all? I don't say y'all because I'm not from the south from Earthrealm. I'm just emulating if I sounded like if I was from the south, obviously. How you doing? I'm doing fantastic. I don't know. What is with the Earthrealm people? Actually, my stomach just growled. So what is with Earthrealm people deep frying everything? What do you guys look at a thing and think about how can I make this thing more deadly for my appetite? How can I make this thing give me massive diarrhea? That's what you guys think to yourselves. Why not fried queso? Oh god. Don't get too many ideas. Jeez. That's probably already a thing. This is not cure hangy, but it feels nice. Look, hangy. Hangy is a pretty big phenomenon, okay? Whatever you guys eat, I don't know, man. You Earthworm people are weird. Like, you guys just love eating just straight up garbage. You can make literally anything. You have all this massive amounts of food, but you guys think about it to yourselves. I need this dipped in sugar, batter, carbs, and cheese. And I need it now. As soon as possible. At least it's not deep fried. That's vile. Guyane. Just vile. Don't like fried stuff. That deep fried butter reminded me of that, what is that old lady that would put butter on everything? To the point where she got a lawsuit. Because her food was so terrible. Do you guys remember her name?
I'm guessing? No.
That old lady. I can't remember her name off the top of my head.
Karen?
It's not Martha Stewart. That's the other lady. It's another. She would put like Paula Deen. That was her. And I think she has diabetes now.
Well, maybe they should put her on a syrup bomb. I understand they need a new mascot. Strictly speaking, it's the only safe way to make a mascot these days. It has to
You
be the right
actually
color.
stuff your face. You guys can't see it, but the nameless sleeve was just going. Well,
What vile slander! How dare you besmirch the thief's name in this fashion? They would never sully the show and fail to be back on time because they had their face crammed full of something.
we had Thor eating
just
something.
absolutely vile, baseless slander you owe me. That I will not.
Thief eating something. Look, we're having a mukbang stream apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
Apparently. We just need to have like a side quest mukbang where we just do nothing but eat girlfriend. Look, I would much prefer that than dying every episode.
There's always an accidental theme. Sometimes the accidental theme is people doing terrible things to chickens. Sometimes it's food. No one has done anything terrible.
We can't hear you, Thief. You're muted.
This is the first one. Yeah, look, I thought the mukbang thing is that they had to be eating a
Okay, now
live
I'm back.
animal and had to be audible. In
What-
case, look,
What
hold
you
on.
eating?
We're going any further.
Hell barbecue.
It's
They got really good
traditional-
tzatziki sauce too.
Tzatziki with barbecue? Look, that's not important right now. More important, we've got a super chat, so then we need to check Streamlabs again, because it's that time. In fact, it's 4 minutes past that time, Alistair. Lost Bait has provided 5 signals to support stream with another conundrum for the rest of us that will take way too much time to settle, or it would if I wasn't ahead of the game. They said, first person to drink something on the crystal gets to attack the second person to drink. Go.
That's not fair.
Yeah, it's not fair. Fuck
Fucker.
you. You can set the fucking crystal camera on you too, fucker.
I win.
Yeah, there's no way you beat me to that. I mean, I had
Fuck
my lips
you.
before I even finished
Fuck
talking.
you. Fuck you.
Look, this
Got
just
back
confirms to me that Lord Spade is just trying to find a coy and ego-dampening way to let you know that they really like me and want me to hurt the rest of you. Now, which of you drank after me?
Me? They said on camera, so I got you on camera.
All I know is I'm supposed to be drinking, which I got down.
Your organs for science!
Nom, 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 nom. Seriously though, Hell has
Sweet.
really great barbecue.
So, that activates my attack for Pfizer per their insistence, which should stress exactly how sincere I was about them being the one to attack me. In any case, dreaded desert bandit queef, before I worked with you, I was very different. What's the word for it? Happy.
That's
I
only
doubt that.
individual.
I don't think that's true. I think that's fiction. I don't think you've ever been happy.
I also think you were unsullied by prison.
You're trying to say something. We can't hear you.
I'm not. I'm
No,
just
I'm
wondering
talking about
why the
art.
camera's lingering on me.
And I was enjoying
it's
the awkwardness,
making
but
you
that's a
uncomfortable.
bit, yeah, it's a bit cruel. I shouldn't do that. It's like eating Oreos while brushing one's teeth. It's just not a good idea in the long run, even if it means eating Oreos, which I had some of those there. We're not talking about that further. JTRW paid 5 signals for the stream and has stressed, I should say, Alasteria is a very nice, conservative, Vorthian woman who bakes cakes and candies. She loves it so much, she's made a house out of her cooking. Made her house out of her cooking. Oh,
It's not the
okay,
fucking
I get
witch
that.
from Hansel and Gretel.
She's a
Is she?
gingerbread witch.
I don't live in a gingerbread house. A
I
nice
was quite
pussy.
bothered the first have that, but now it just, it works. It works.
I mean,
If she did, I would expect her to take up more than half the screen.
right?
Pfizer took a hit because they volunteered to be the person who drank after me. That's how the previous one went, Mars Johnson. That's
I
why.
guess.
People should
Oh,
take
yeah.
these things.
Hey, heal me.
Wait, you have health?
Yeah,
we all
we're
have
the way
one.
at the beginning. We all have
Yep.
one.
Yeah.
I paid attention this
Where
time.
have you been, Art? Just because you don't write it down in your fancy notebook doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
So cute. Oh
No,
wait, my
it just
kitty.
means it's not
I
my
mean, my
responsibility.
familiar. My
Or
familiar
Organic mice.
recently got a pink bow too. So your cat looks similar to mine, but mine has a pink glittery bow.
You're copycatting me?
I got a copy
Get it?
pussy.
Get it? Get it? Copycat.
So cute.
She's being very good right now. Usually she doesn't tolerate being picked up, but she's just like chilling. I think it's because she wants my barbecue. She really wants the barbecue. Like Hell, like I cannot emphasize enough. Hell has really good barbecue.
Is she just like staring at it?
Makes
Is that
sense.
what she's
Yeah, is that what she's
staring at?
intently staring at?
Yeah.
That makes
Oh,
sense
no,
to
she
me.
moved now.
Are there any streamlines?
Let's see. There, I don't believe there is. Nope, there is not any more Streamlabs for tonight.
Good.
Yeah,
Because I
don't
want to
give us
eat more
money.
food. Yeah.
Fuckers, you goddamn fucks.
Yeah, fuck up. I don't want to die anymore, okay? Alright? Okay? Is that good? Witches of John Wick. What does that mean? Oh, because of the cats. I see. I see.
Oh, come on. Where is it?
Next time, you should name your files.
They were named
That-
sequentially.
Speaking
Next.
of gingerbread, that was one sad-looking gingerbread man.
That is really pathetic.
You know what?
Like, I would
we're going on
expect
to that one.
something-
Discuss it right now.
Gingerbread murder.
Okay, alright, get down, please. Don't hurt
Did
me.
you just get attacked?
No, she just meowed at me, which is how I know that it's time for me to let her down.
Wait, was that almost sounded like a legit woman saying meow. She ever has a really deep meow?
She's like, meow! Except it's ma'am, if you translate it from cat.
It kind of looks like somebody flattened a pixie and dumped it in a deep fryer.
This is kind of sad, actually. Yeah, there's like a dead fairy funeral that didn't happen because that fairy's body was sacrificed to the dark lords of the deep fryer.
I think your cat just ate her. Meow.
Honestly, though, I will say, always choose barbecue over deep fried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because you get less weird shit like that.
It's less greasy too.
Okay? Just because you can deep fry it doesn't mean that you should deep fry it, okay?
Which
I
has
think
been
that's the
the-
lesson that we learned from
Yep,
this
that's the
evening.
general theme for this entire show. This is actually called Roadkill. It's from Oregon. It's from the State Fair in 2011, where it was home to a flattened, deep-fried dough delicacy that looks like it just tried to cross the street at the wrong time, complete with oozing fruity sauces and syrups. If it had been animal-themed, it'd be suitable for the Roadkill Cafe, but in this case, they chose to make it look like a child instead, which is a...
So I was kind of right.
Yeah, it's sort of a deep-fried gingerbread man, only without gingerbread in any way, shape, or form.
Or the man.
Or the man.
Now, I see the face, but the rest of the internal organs, I'm kind of like, they're everywhere.
Why would they do this?
Well, they made a point
Why-
of this one. Apparently, it's been made out of fried dough that was smashed, fried, then stitched back together and covered in a variety of sauces to emulate bodily fluids, because who doesn't want to eat bodily fluids?
Which bodily fluid is neon green? That's what I would like to know.
Bile. But this is a
Neon?
lot of effort for something to look like complete shit.
Yeah, actually, this is
It looks
not
like he,
good presentation. I give it 0 out of 10 points. All right.
That Shrek movie. Is this what happened after Shrek raped the gingerbread man and he left his Shrek semen all over it? Because that's what it looks like.
What Shrek movie were you watching?
The one with it has the gingerbread man. I'm just saying this is what would happen if Shrek raped the gingerbread man and he left
I
his
think you
Shrek
watched the
semen everywhere.
Shrek snuff porn parody.
Yeah, because I don't remember that in Shrek 1, 2, 3.
I'm saying this would
How
happen
did
if
Shrek
he fucked
Rumpelstiltskin
the
one?
gingerbread man. If it happened. I haven't seen any Shrek porn, but apparently y'all have.
I don't even remember this in Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life. All right, that's how deep my lore goes. Oh, you know what? It could be. I never really got into Puss in Boots, which was the offshoot of Shrek. It was like a, what do you call it? A spin-off series? Maybe it's that. Maybe it's from that.
Why are you just showing? Why is there a man in between the deep fried stuff? Is he
We'll
deep
get to that
fried
in
hunk-
if time persists. In any case, this next one is kind of the most underwhelming after everything else, but it's on here anyway.
Looks like a garlic cheesy knot. Probably not.
Get it?
Is
Nah.
it a deep fried pepper?
It is not.
It's a deep-fried ham and cheese sandwich.
Closest so far.
What is it?
I might not enjoy deep-fried food, but I know my deep-fried food very well.
This unfortunate misbegotten culinary thing is a deep-fried White Castle burger from California.
That doesn't even look like a burger anymore.
It's not even the worst. Close to the worst.
I've never had a
No,
White Castle
no.
burger.
Well, look,
Is it
mind
shaped
you,
like a castle?
look, that would have survived the fryer if it were.
Almost looks like an artichoke.
All I know is
have
that
you
burgers tend to look tasty.
seen-
This does not look tasty.
Hang on.
You-
I have a point of contention with Alistair. Have you seen an artichoke? Like,
Looks
actually?
like it's cut in half, or maybe like a pepper. I don't know.
What?
Looks like it's kind of green on the
That
side. but
looks
it's probably
nothing
the
like a
filter
fucking
getting
artichoke.
In no way, shape, or form is that an artichoke. On any level, even
Well, it
visually.
kind of looked kind of green on the side because I don't know
What
if it's
are-
like
Smoking.
Artichokes.
it looked like it has
Apparently-
green on the side of it. It's probably the quality of the photo. I don't know. Maybe it's a filter doing it.
If I squint really hard, turn my head to the left side, and then like maybe hop up and down and bonk myself in the head 12 million times, maybe it'll look
Maybe
like
it's an artichoke stuffed with cheese. You never know.
Oh, we're even farther away from what it truly is at that point. Like, no, it's
Does
not
that
an
look like a
artichoke.
burger to you?
Much less
It doesn't look like a burger either. It looks like a pair of balls to me.
It looks more like a burger than it looks like an artichoke.
A lot of things tonight have been very nutsacky.
Yeah.
Something's gonna be balls. I know this. There will be balls.
Anyway, what's the next thing?
You all dying.
I hate that thing. It's a burning passion.
Yeah, I'm not fond of it either, but it generally hurts other people more than me at this point, so...
Alright.
What do you even call that thing? A little mini retarded rave?
The
Yeah.
Gorthak!
Good night.
Yeah, I didn't name it. It's the Gorthak now, so... Deal with it. Honestly, it's a good name for anything for it, because... I would not handle this thing if I didn't constantly wear gloves. There's not a chance. I mean, it's operated by nipples. And it's got absolutely none of the other fun bits. And it'd be too small for anyway, and I'm not into pixies regardless. So it's a moot, terrifying point that I don't want to dwell on for another moment longer. I just need to rest. I mean, they were clearly having fun ripping into each other, but I needed a break. Thank you for your subtle support, Lord Spade Eye. I knew you were in my corner the entire time. And I appreciate it. I do. Where was I? His balls are Magog's purse. The hell they... Well, okay, there's a bit of a... contract. We've been over this. That's not important. Time's fleeting. I need to make the most of this. What can I do? Person most better, so whatever you want. Well, that should be me again, but they could get really pissy if I take the turn. You know what? I'm just gonna let them fight out over that one too. That could be entertaining. Could be. Oh dear. Like 2 minutes goes by so very swiftly, and I can't really rely upon Alistair using the food and suicide they won party before last. Thank you for your kind support. I hope you've been enjoying the show through all of you can find out. Okay.
Sup?
Hello.
Hell ran out of barbecue. So now I'm kind of just here and disappointed.
Want to knock out those last couple of super chats we got?
We're
Yeah,
all
sure, let's do it.
disappointed.
Yes, let's go ahead and knock out this last super chat. Just
Say it with less enthusiasm, please. I wonder if it's possible.
I'm just wondering if we have enough time remaining to sort this out. Honestly, I think we might be done. First off, Thor Spade has made 5 signals to request the person with the most makeup on attack the thief. Well, that's not me.
between
This is
me
all
and
you
Alex
all.
here.
That's
No,
a toss
I
up.
think it's Octorus because I don't wear makeup. This is all natural. I was born like this. I wake up like this.
I don't believe that.
No, I think it takes at least hours to look as decent as you do now, which is
No,
not even that decent.
This is a natural glow.
A natural glow of like fucking Pyrus.
So
You're
you're
being
saying you don't want to
way
attack
too
on the thief.
generous.
Okay then, that's
I
fine.
wasn't born like this. Are you trying to say that this isn't natural?
That's not super glowy to me.
Like,
Honestly.
but yeah, that's
Has completely decided not to attack the thief, so I guess that means
it's me, I
Pyrus
guess.
got it.
Yeah, I'm wearing makeup.
I
It
don't know.
accentuates what's already there.
use grease paint
What? Oh,
that
like
you
you
just
don't have a
pick
fetish,
out
you
of the
judgmental
fires
asshole.
of your camp count as makeup?
That'd be cold. And
Makeup,
yeah,
war
how do
paint,
you
it
make
works.
fucking eyeliner?
Look, honestly, at least Fiza is not ashamed of her facial paint artistry.
No,
Yeah, I
it's kind of
appreciate
fun actually. Anyway,
I gotta say, it does look kind of interesting. Definitely, there's a sense of creativity going on here. It's like your face is your canvas. Please don't hurt me.
You've been
We've
activated.
we've been yeah. Please don't hurt you. That's what I have to do tonight, and that's okay because I mean yours was been looking a little deep fried, kind of like some of this food tonight.
My what?
Face, boobs, whatever.
Deep
Hmm,
fried milkies.
that I
Don't know
that
what to
might
do.
actually be more appealing than some of the things that we saw here tonight. Is my deep fried
Deep-
milkies.
You know what? Now that I
Deep
think
fried
about it, is that's probably true.
you you probably just made someone in chat a very happy person and
We're
give
just-
them a headcanon that's just
We're just
like,
going with all the
"Ooh,
fetishes
actually,
tonight. We're just going down the fetish road. Choo choo.
what have you done?"
Please deep fry your breast milk. I just need it.
As far as I'm aware, they don't endorse cannibalism over there, but with their new bioreactors, the influence of Richard Dawkins, they might have fried tits at one of the fairs in the far terrifying future of the realm, unless we destroy them first, which we should definitely do. Next up,
Themselves with deep fried butter.
that one
That
killed
was
them
an
all. Some
experience.
people
I don't know how I
refuse.
feel about that.
And mind you, they're serfs, they're peasants, so this makes sense if you realize they only eat this like once a year and then go raise a barn or something, or shuffle animals around, or ride some. I don't know what peasants do over there, but something like that. I think it burns a lot of calories. At least that's what they keep on saying when they're starving. Next up, J25 Signals support the show, and as declared, the person with the most badass haircut shall attack whoever they want. To paraphrase, I'm combining.
So me again.
Yeah, I feel
It's
like that's
clearly
kind of a
me.
no-brainer.
I
But-
think
Yeah.
that Mark's out of it because he's bald. So
He's still got hair, but
I have a freaking
it's
mohawk.
nice.
I'm gonna say that's me.
yeah, I'm gonna say that's Fiza as well.
Everybody just wants to hear it. I'm running out of shit. I'm running out of ways to insult you,
Piss
fuck.
me off so much. Squirming.
Well,
Sure.
you can always try
Well,
for
that-
someone else than the thief.
Probably.
They said you can attack whoever.
Cool, I'm gonna attack you.
Yeah.
You're
You've
the
been
neck ruff
activated.
looks even more like a circle of fucking used tea bags than normal without your other accoutrement to take away from how stupid that looks. Like put a belt on or something. It's distracting away from this, which is making me look at your face. I'm not happy about it.
I'm attack received. I'm going to go ahead and use my health to immediately nullify it.
Anne is calling me the cork, and I kind of like that. It's quarter work in one word. I like it.
You're right. Because you don't deserve more letters.
It's
in your
because
name.
they want to pop that quark.
Ah! Ah! Gross.
Ah! Ew!
So, since it's disturbing you, I now fully endorse it as well. Are there any further stream ups?
let's see. No, there are not.
Righto, let's find out what our next subject is in the 6 minutes remaining. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll be generous and let you decide. Do you want to hear about one more really terrible thing fried, or maybe you want to guess at what a peasant did to get in trouble with the law instead?
Food.
Yeah, I mean, we're already on the food thing.
I third that. Food all the way. 100%. Let's do it.
You know,
Quick
you
start
already guessed where
with
this one is, but let's just take some
Scorpion.
time to ponder who thought this was a good idea.
That's a scorpion.
Florida. Or Texas.
No, I'm gonna go with Arizona or Nevada or New Mexico. Possibly California. That's where scorpions are, right?
I'm gonna guess Kansas.
Well, I'm going to
Scorpion.
spoil it for you. Liza was correct. It's fried scorpion from Arizona. But don't worry, it's dead. Battered, fried, and served plain or dipped in chocolate, fried scorpions have Southwesterners getting their ultimate revenge on the desert menace with an adaptation of a Chinese delicacy. Other backyard creatures turned snack options include crickets, grasshoppers, lizards. So in some parts of the southern Americas, they are willingly eating the bugs.
Are those people psychopaths too?
Do you eat
Although-
the tail, like all of the tail, or do you just leave the tail?
Well, I think they've taken off the stinger, but I think they expect you to eat the tail too.
Like, but okay, so the stinger is just the transportation system between the scorpion and the thing that they're stinging for the venom. So, are you removing the venom gland as well?
Yeah, it's in the tail.
It's in the tail, but it's not in the stinger.
No,
so
it's
if
in the
you
tip of the tail, the whole little bit part. That's where the poison is.
Okay,
The bulby bit.
the bulby bit.
Bulby bit.
It's bulbous.
Cool. Moving on from the fucked up onion ring.
Could you imagine the crunch?
Very crunchy.
Because don't scorpions have like a hard outer shell too?
Yeah, they do.
And you have the extra layer of crunch to it. Probably sounds like lightning in your fucking mouth.
Wonder
Probably
if you could like
something.
deshell a scorpion before you deep fry it, just to get to the meat of the scorpion.
No, they're just goo until you cook them. Not that I know.
And then does the goo solidify after you cook them?
Yeesh.
Okay, interesting.
You know, on second
Gross,
thought,
but interesting.
one more. Just because this, I mean,
I don't even know what the fuck that is. I can't.
there's really no way to recognize what this is from the image, so you're just kind of guessing wildly. What is the most offensive thing that you
Lizard
could fry?
tail. Lizard
No?
tail.
No, no.
Vomit?
Some form of genital.
It's more of part of that whole sprint towards heart issues and diabetes that has been a theme in a lot of these cases.
Cake?
Oh,
Donut?
bacon fat.
No,
Like just like it's bacon fat that has it's the residual fat and grease from the pan that you pour into like a jar at the end of cooking bacon. That's
Deep
what's
fried
been
lard?
fried.
deep fried bacon lard.
Yeah.
It's not too far off. What I give to you here is, in fact, deep fried sugar cubes from Texas.
Is it pure
For
cane
days.
sugar or is it sugar in the raw? You know, these are very important questions to ask here.
Chat, is getting diabetes like a sport for you guys?
It's not,
Who can die from a heart attack the fastest?
it's not a sprint, it's a marathon, Liza.
No, some of these are definitely part of the
You burn
sprint.
sugar cubes.
It's a slow, consistent pace throughout their entire lives until they die at the ripe old age of 36 from type 2 diabetes. Footless.
This is why heart disease is the number one killer in your all's realm, isn't it?
Yep, just like it sounds, simple and sweet. Sugar cubes, double dipped in batter, chocolate, vanilla, or both, deep fried, then drizzled with chocolate, caramel, or fruit sauces.
I was gonna ask why, but I don't even care.
This is why we need to invade as soon as possible to save them from themselves. And then, as soon as we do that, set up these barn detention centers for selective breeding purposes.
The first people on the list will be anybody who wouldn't willingly eat anything here.
See, Biza, this is making the
So-
case for me as to why we need to selectively only let the humans breed.
I'm coming around to the idea.
I see.
All of
yeah,
Texas
mhm.
is what you're saying is what we need to invade.
Mhm.
Right.
An intensive sussing out process for who gets to have sex with whom. And that's that.
Also, maybe we need a license to have kids.
Well, that would be taken care of by the breeding barns.
I'm a bit concerned that at some point they're going to get their memories crossed and think that I was the one advocating for dystopian human breeding programs. I want it recorded. Write it down in your notes. It was the thief.
No, it was your fault.
You gave me the idea.
The Hasselhoff maneuver test results. These are the results of my personal tests of my famous maneuver upon various people. Tests. First floor window. When my opponent landed outside, he received only minor cuts and bruises, and his wind was knocked out of him. Strangely, my opponent did not wish to continue fighting. He was more preoccupied with realigning his testicles while picking glass out of his hindquarters. Second floor window. Upon my opponent's contact with the ground, several of his bones were broken. This produced a lot of interesting flouncing from my opponent, as well as some very entertaining expletives and wailing. Unconsciousness soon followed. Again, all desire to continue fighting was mysteriously gone. Third and fourth floor windows. In both tests, upon impact, my opponent suddenly lost the will to breathe, even when asked if they would like to continue. Effective and classy.